Hi guys, welcome back to Lost in My Library. My name's Kate. Today I am doing another ARC review over Sundial by Katrina Ward. This is the same author who wrote The Last House on Needless Street, which a lot of people loved. A lot of people loved. I have yet to read it. And this book doesn't make me want to read it, if I'm going to be completely honest. So this book, Sundial, it's a weird book. Very weird. This book is about our main character who, in her past, was experimented on. Is that the best way to put it? Basically, she grew up in this small town in the desert with her sister and her adopted parents, and her adopted parents actually were doing experiments on dogs. Because the twins had this evil gene, as they were describing it in the book. They had this evil gene, and their adopted mother, who was a scientist, was trying to figure out if she could stop it, basically try to fix it, if that's the best word for what was going on. So what was interesting about the book was the past, was learning about what they were doing with the dogs, and trying to fix the two sisters. Kind of like a nature versus nurture thing. Can they be fixed if they're more, because originally they weren't they were basically held captives. Like, they had a terrible upbringing up to the point they were adopted by these two people. And that's another thing to be discussed, but our main character is supposedly the normal one. And her sister's the evil one, and our main character is trying to break out of this, what can kind of be described as a cult. I really, really wish we had spent more time in the town and learning about the town itself, because there seems to be some stuff going on in the town itself besides the what was happening on the farm with the twins and the parents, the adopted parents. There seems to be a little bit more going on, and there just was no explanation for a lot of what was going on in the grand scheme of things. And then we got the present day. The present day is not great, in my opinion. So basically, in present day, she is married to a man, and he is awful. As you could probably say, he is emotionally abusive, physically abusive at points. He's just a terrible, awful human being. And the book, it gives you whiplash a lot. Her daughter, she has two daughters. Her oldest daughter, Callie, starts showing the same genes that her sister had shown, and she's trying to stop this, basically. But this daughter does not like her. She is more of a daddy's girl, whereas the youngest is more of a mommy's girl. So this book will give you whiplash in the fact that it'll be like, no, no, I don't want to go. And then 5 seconds later, willingly going, like, not giving fights. And then let's not even talk about Callie, the oldest, has the cringiest dialogue in the entire book. Just, what? Nobody talks like that. Like, it'll just randomly every once in a while be like, smiley face. Like, she'll just say smiley face. Like, what the? Like, nobody talks like that. I have a niece, and who's about that age. She doesn't talk like that. Like, what? That was unnecessary to the highest degree. I don't understand why that was in the book. It took me out of the book completely every single time it happened, and it happened quite a lot. It was really annoying. And it was very, it says that it was very cringy, and I just, why? Why? It's so bad. So bad. There's this, the plot of the present seems to be all over the place. I don't know if she really knew what she really wanted to do with the plot of the present day. The past day was like great. Like, wow, why can't we have this the entirety of the book? And I think it's just because I did not like those characters at all. Plus the cringy dialogue. I still can't get past it. Past our main character was okay. Future is present day is like, don't like her very much. And then the book just, we get this one like last twist 5 pages till the end, and it doesn't resolve anything. It doesn't really add to the story at all. And then the book just ends. And you're just like, what? What did I just read? So, I'm giving this book 3 stars because I really did enjoy the past. If you can't handle, I mean, it's not gruesome experiments. It's more mind control, basically, of these dogs. It's not gruesome. There's not any really explicit, well, take that back. There is some explicit things that happen later on in the book. So if you don't like that, I wouldn't recommend reading this book. Also, trigger warnings for domestic abuse of husband, cheating. Cheating's in there as well. Some weird things about pregnancy, like, oh my gosh. Miscarriage, for that is something you don't want to read. It's not explicit, but it's in there. And yeah, I can't really recommend this because the present just doesn't make sense. And then there's these couple of scenes of like future scenes, and it's just like, that doesn't make sense. Those couple of scenes made no sense. Were not necessary to the plot of anything. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to reading House on Needless Street. I was actually really excited to read House on Needless Street. And then now it's just like, yeah, I don't want to read it. Because this was just, yeesh, not great. 3 stars because of the past storyline that was going on. Can't really recommend this. I can't tell you if you liked The House on Needless Street, you'll like this book. Maybe. I don't know if this is weird horror. Just not my thing. Not my thing at all. Well, if you have read Sundial, let me know what you thought in the comments below. I'm sure there are. I've read plenty of reviews of people loving this book, and there's a lot of them out there, and a lot of people who had read Last House on Needless Street that loved Sundial. So if you liked it, you might like this book as well. It was just not for me. If you want to let me know if you think if I didn't like this, maybe I shouldn't read Last House on Needless Street, let me know that too. I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Go be a good cabbage today. Do something kind for someone, even if that is for yourself. Self-care is important, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.